Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. 5 bold predictions for the Dallas Cowboys in 2025. 5 bold predictions for the Dallas Cowboys in 2025, for a team that did not live up to its potential last season. Fans know all too well that last season was a titanic letdown. A significant injury to Dak Prescott demolished expectations of a deep playoff run. The run game was terrible, the offensive line was a roller coaster, the defense was awful, and whatever else could go wrong was done. The coaching staff was revamped, the star quarterback is coming back, the defense is getting a major player back, and the offensive line should have some continuity this season. That said, here are 5 bold predictions for the 2025 season. 1. The offensive line will be a top 10 in the NFL. The most significant addition to the offensive line was not a player, but 2 of the best offensive line coaches in the NFL and NCAA, who are now on the Cowboys staff. Offensive coordinator Clayton Adams and offensive line coach Connor Riley will have this offensive line playing top-notch football. These 2 coaches and a young, hungry offensive line group will lead to a top 10 unit. This offensive line will consist of a second-year player at left tackle, a 2-time Pro Bowler at left guard, an underrated second-year center, a mean right guard, and an underrated right tackle. Combined, Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Brock Hoffman, and Terrence Steele graded out at 63.2 in pass blocking and 67.8 in run blocking per PFF.com's advanced stats. Expect these numbers to climb well into the 70s next season. 2. Micah Parsons breaks the single-season sack record. The single-season sack record is held by T.J. Watt and Michael Strahan, who both achieved 22.5 sacks for a season. T.J. Watt accomplished the feat in 2021, and Michael Strahan in 2001. Micah Parsons will break the record in 2025 and end the season with 23 sacks, and it will be due to the help he receives from his defensive teammates. Trayvon Diggs and Darren Bland will be coming into the season healthy, and the best way to get sacks is to have corners who can give Parsons time to get to the quarterback. Adding in a healthy Sam Williams could help Micah Parsons see fewer double teams. All this equals a big year loading for the Lion. 3. Dak Prescott will join the 5,000-yard club. Dak Prescott was injured early last season when his hamstring was torn from the bone. He has rehabbed, lost weight, and looks ready to go in 2025. The 5,000-yard club has 9 members, but will see a 10th added in 2025. Dak Prescott's closest season to reaching this milestone was 2023, when he threw for 4,918 yards. He was close in 2021, also, with 4,703 yards. Both of these seasons had something in common. Dak Prescott was coming off an injury from the year before. Prescott is looking good, has lost weight, and is ready to join the 5,000-yard club. 4. Brian Schottenheimer will lead the Cowboys to a deep playoff run. As much slack as Brian Schottenheimer has got from being named head coach, 2025 will be a season to remember. His team is only a few pieces away from being truly elite. He has put together one of the better coaching staffs in the league. He has 25 years of NFL experience, his quarterback is familiar with him and the offense, and he will have an elite defense. All of these will equal a great run for the first-time head coach, and he will show all the naysayers he was made to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year. The 2025 NFL Draft is getting closer, and the Cowboys will make a splash with their first pick. The Dallas Cowboys will select Tetairoa McMillan with the 12th pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. This selection will allow the Cowboys to unlock the offense, and McMillan and CeeDee Lamb will complement one another perfectly. The Cowboys will have 2 1,000-yard receivers, one of whom will be Tetairoa McMillan. He will also make 8 touchdown catches and run away with the award of Offensive Rookie of the Year. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the upcoming season. The Dallas Cowboys are coming back with a vengeance, and they will be ready for what the NFL has in store for them this season. These predictions will come true. I am speaking it into the universe. Cowboys linked to All-Pro wide receiver in trade amid latest drama. The Dallas Cowboys have been highlighted as a prime landing spot for Tyreek Hill as the All-Pro receiver deals with his latest off-field drama. Hill was involved in a domestic incident last week, resulting in police being called to his Florida home. No charges were filed, per NFL.com's Tom Pelissero. The Dolphins released a statement following the news. On Monday, we were informed that the police were called to Tyreek Hill's home, and after conversations with Tyreek and members of his family, the police departed the residence without further incident and the case was closed, a Dolphins spokesperson said in a statement. We have since been in communication with Tyreek and the NFL and will have no further comment on the matter. Hill has had a handful of issues off the field since entering the league. And the latest development with Hill could spur a decision from the Dolphins to try to move their star pass catcher as the team looks to rebound after an 8-9 campaign. Mo Moton of Bleacher Report named the Cowboys a potential destination for Hill via trade. In the proposed deal, the Cowboys would give up a second-round pick this season along with a fourth-round pick in 2026. Dallas would get Hill and a fifth-round pick in return. Moton cited some recent social media trolling from Hill as a potential catalyst in Miami's decision to trade the 8-time Pro Bowler. Recently, Hill posted a video on TikTok showing his reaction if the Dolphins tried to trade him. He may be doing a good job of trolling on social media, but what if Miami is tired of his antics? Moton said. The Dolphins signed wideout Nick Westbrook-Ikhine in free agency, and they could further address the position in the upcoming draft. They could quietly shop Hill if they intend to take a receiver within the first 2 rounds. The Cowboys have been eyeing some of the top receivers in the draft class, like Tetairoa McMillan. But the team could get an immediate game-changer in Hill. If the Cowboys miss out on McMillan or pass on him, they could call the Dolphins to make a blockbuster move for Hill. Dallas would make Dak Prescott a happy quarterback if he returns from injury to see CeeDee Lamb and Hill as his top 2 receivers, Moton said. Dallas has $37.7 million in cap space. Though the club has had extension talks with edge rusher Micah Parsons, it can still restructure a few contracts to make room for Hill's $27.7 million cap hit if necessary.